FDA's investigation into Cyclospora outbreak has also renewed questions about public trust in the agencies responsible for keeping our food safe in the first place. News 4's Aimee looks at why confidence in federal health officials has fallen and what experts say you should know.
As we go about our daily lives, obviously all of us are trying to keep ourselves and our families healthy. We're trying to make sure the food and the medicine we consume is safe. It comes as public trust in scientists has gone down here in the U.S. ever since COVID. According to the Pew Research Center, before the pandemic, 87% of adults said they had a fair amount of confidence in scientists. Now that number is 77%. We spoke with a former FDA official who says he encourages folks to still trust the federal health agencies.
Very few people at those agencies are political appointees. Most of them are dedicated scientists working hard for the public good. And that's what drives them every day, in part because these are people who also eat that food and take that medicine. This is their families.
As the FDA continues to investigate the outbreak of cyclosporiasis, the agency now walking back its claim that Taylor Farms lettuce was the source, citing a false positive test result. Forbes magazine has pointed out a financial link between Taylor Farms, also known as Taylor Fresh Foods, and the MAGA movement. Financial disclosure forms from the MAGA Super PAC show last year they received a donation from Taylor Fresh Foods for $1 million, around the time the FDA announced it was delaying a new food tracing rule. News 4 reached out to the Super PAC, the FDA, and Taylor Fresh Foods to ask about this, but we have not heard back. There's no evidence to suggest anything improper happened during the FDA's investigation. Professor Loge says companies often lobby and donate to parties on both sides of the aisle. But he points out during his time working in the government, avoiding even the appearance of impropriety was a top priority.
I wasn't allowed to make a single stock trade without the approval of the general counsel's office, without the approval of the Office of Ethics, because they didn't want it to even be seen as if somebody in a senior position was getting special favors or were doing anything for money.
The FDA says it is still investigating Taylor Farms, and the company is still doing a voluntary recall of the lettuce as consumers around the country try to avoid the cyclosporiasis outbreak. Aimee, News 4.
The FDA's response comes as several key leadership positions remain unfilled. So if you look at the agency's senior leadership team, there's supposed to be 20 top positions, and right now 8 are filled on an acting basis, including the agency's top job. 2 other positions are vacant, including the second in command and the commissioner responsible for minority health.